Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and first and foremost, happy International or National Scrapbooking Day. It's going to be a day filled with fun and giveaways. And if you're not part of my Facebook group, please follow the link down below. Ask to be added to the group, and I'll add you today so that you can participate in all the fun. Now, is it going to be as big as I thought it was going to be? Probably not. I had a surgery a week ago, and that surgery was supposed to be a month ago, so I would have been all up and ready to go. But now it's 1 week into the surgery, and I can tell you I'm still in a whole lot of pain. I managed up to now to have 4 layouts ready for National Scrapbooking Day. I'm hoping to be able to get at least 5. My goal was to get 6, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. But I can tell you, I gave it my all. Even, if I could only get it up there for 15 minutes and work on a page, I did it. And the reason that my thing is all crooked here is because I have to stand up on a little stool and kind of fix my camera. Well, I wasn't able to do that because I can't. I got a big cut that's about 4 inches, long at the bottom of my stomach. But we're still going to have a bunch of fun. I'm feeling a whole lot better than I did a week ago. But I still can only, actually I still can't stand and scrapbook, and that's my preferred way to scrapbook. But I am sitting down. My husband brought one of our chairs from downstairs because we have a counter height table, so our chairs are really high, so he brought me one of those upstairs, so I was able to get a few layouts done. So that's where I'm saying I'm hoping I can get the 6. So if you see 6, that's because I love you guys a lot and I want to have a ton of fun today. But anyway, let's talk about some of the challenges that we're going to be doing this weekend. So this first challenge here is scrap with your favorite color. Now, I have quite a few that are my, favorite colors. I love teal, so I have teal in this. I love green, so I have a little bit of green. I love yellow, and I love adding some neutrals in there to really pop the colors. So that's where I bring in my background is gray, and I'm bringing in some black lettering. And I also love a little bit of pink, so that's why I chose that gray stripe pattern paper, because it had sort of a paint swatch of that pink, and that's the only pink I believe that's going to be on this layout, but that's fine. Now, I took some pictures. My daughter's little dog, his name is Louie. We call him King Louie, and the title is Good Thing You're Cute, because a few weeks ago I had ordered a book that I really wanted to read, and it's called Sleeping Giants by Sylvain Neuvel. And I was in my room, and my son came in, and he, wanted to talk about a project that he needed to do. So before he came in, I didn't realize he had gone to the door, and the guy for UPS had dropped a package that was just in one of those manila envelopes at the door. And he picked it up and he just put it on the coffee table instead of on the table. Well, Louis can get on top of the coffee table. So he took that package down, chewed through the package, and chewed the corners of my book. Brand new book that I haven't even read yet. So when we were discussing his project, and when we said, okay, well, let's go upstairs and see what kind of inks and paints that we can find to do your project. When we got out there, I'm like, what's this? What's all over the floor? And then I see my book all chewed up. Oh, it's a good thing he's cute. I just picked him up and told him no, and put him in his cage to show him that he was punished. And then we went upstairs and worked on his project. And literally, I did not, and usually he comes and sits with me every night when we watch TV. I did not sit with him that night. I told him he wasn't allowed to come up. I was upset with him, and he knew I was upset. And I did that for 2 days. I wouldn't talk to him. I said, I'm so mad at you right now. You chewed my book. So anyway, I mean, all is good now. I still think he's cute. I'm going to have to read my book half chewed, but you know, what can you do? So anyway, I took 2 pictures of him that my daughter had taken and she had posted on Facebook. Him, you know, looking totally sweet and adorable. And then the pictures of my book, Demolished, right? And then I took a whole bunch of pattern papers. Some of them were scraps. Other ones were from the Amy Tangerine +1 collection. I'm totally into digging into my stash for the last year and grabbing some really older photos, and so I'm really enjoying doing that. So I'm combining a lot of times some new stuff and some old stuff. Now I apologize again, because I'm sitting down, I can't have the page where I normally have it, and but you can still see, you know, a lot of what's going on. So I decided to make sort of 2 separate clusters on my layout, photo clusters, and one is at the top left of the layout, and the other one is at the bottom right. And then the bottom right one, I wanted to do my journaling there, so I just took a project life card. Now I had another cut apart that said take a picture, it'll last longer. And I wanted it to connect with the other part of, you know, the photo. I didn't want to see the pattern paper in the background. So I just took another project life card and connected the 2. But that one there is not going to be, you know, I'm not going to do any journaling on that spot. So I know you know, where I want to put these. So I'm going to glue them down, and then I'm going to start working on some embellishment cluster. Now I've, you know, noticed that I have so much washi tape and I need to start using them a whole lot more. So I've been taking them out quite a bit, and I've been using them on a lot of layouts. So these thickers I bought at Crop and Create, and this is all I have left. I've combined both the front and the back of the thicker sheet, and this is what I have left. So a lot of the words that I want to do, I have to, you know, cut up some other letters and finish. Let's say I turned an F into an E, I turned a 7 into a T, I turned a G into a C. But I'm loving that, you know, I bought something new, and that's my thing this year too, is if I'm going to buy something new, I need to make sure that I use it soon-ish, that it's not going to stay there for, you know, 5 or 6 months and not being used. So these letters are almost at the point where I'm not going to be able to use them anymore. But I have to say, in the last layout, I was still able to find another word. So I used to do that quite a bit when I would do pages using kits, way back when, you know, I was doing pages with Studio Calico and HipKit and Scraptastic. I would take a kit, and you know, it would come with some alphas, and I would use them until they were all pretty much all gone. And then when I would get down to like the bare minimum like this, I would take my sheet and look at words that I could create using the thickers, and then I would make layouts based on the words that I could make using those letter stickers. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the challenges. So on my Facebook group, I'm going to make it so it lasts like 12 hours. Now, my goal is to have a video up on YouTube once every 2 hours. And my grand plan was to have 3 Facebook Live, which I know that's not going to happen. There's no way I can stand for 3 hours between all 3 videos. So I'm going to bring it down to 1. And then I'm going to try and do it earlier in the morning. And then if I feel that I'm able to be up to it, maybe I'll do one later on in the evening. But usually by the evening, I'm in quite a bit of pain and I can, hardly move. But, I'm so stubborn. My husband is like, honey, it's only been a few days and you're doing all this stuff, you need to chill. And I'm like, I'm only doing it in little increments. And I guess I just don't like the feeling that I am not able to do what I want to do. And don't worry, I know I need to take it easy and I am taking it easy. Oh my goodness. Like, to me, I just feel like I'm in bed all day and it's just driving me bananas. But I'm resting, and then when I'm up, I make sure that I do something that, I really want to do and get done. So, but that's just how I am. That's just my personality. I mean, I was maybe awake 5 or 10 minutes and I said to the nurse, so when can I go on the treadmill? And she's like, okay, whoa, girl. First, walk around your house, build some stamina, and you're going to be in a lot of pain, and don't overdo it. And I'm like, oh, no, I know, but I'm just wondering, like, is it like a month? Is it like, 6 weeks? When can I start doing stuff again? Because I feel like, my life has been on hold for the last 10 months. The first few months I was still able to walk and stuff, but the last, I'd say 5 or 6 months, I was in a huge amount of pain and I couldn't even go on the treadmill anymore. So I can't wait to be able to, get back into that. I mean, I still did a lot of stuff, but I wasn't able to do everything that I wanted to do. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, if I can have my way, there's going to be 6 challenges. One is going to be uploaded every 2 hours on YouTube, the video, and then on my Facebook group, I'm going to, load it up there and talk about the challenge. And then I'm going to have some giveaways, so make sure to leave a comment in every single one of the videos. And I'll have a video separate, talking about all the giveaways. It's not huge giveaways. I'm now down to part-time, so money's not flowing. But I just wanted to do something fun. And also what I wanted to do, all my classes for a limited time are on for 50% off. So if you just click on the link in the description box below, it'll bring you to my website. And on my website, I have a spot where it says store, and it has all my classes, and they're all on for 50% off. So I wanted to be able to do that for you. And some of the giveaways will be that I'm going to give away some free classes. And it's just going to be picked randomly, and I'm going to pick, all the winners from the YouTube comments, and I'm going to use a random generator thingy-majiggy. But I also have some stuff that Catherine gave me from Crop and Create that I'm going to put as part of the giveaway. So that's going to be fun. I have some 6x6 pattern paper pads, and I still haven't opened it. She gave me, it's all wrapped up, but I'll open it and show you. And that one will probably be for Canadians only because it's quite big, and I think to ship that internationally would be, quite expensive. But I'll have a video that describes all the giveaways and how that works. This is the first video that's going to go up on National Scrapbooking Day, so I wanted it to have as much information as possible. So just for a little fun thing, I just added bad dog. I want to put bad puppy, but the puppy was too long, and I had the letters for all bad dog. I took the V and turned it into an A. And, that's going to complete this layout. Now, if you're new to my channel, if you just found me today because of National Scrapbooking Day, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you're liking these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave a comment down below to, get entered into the draw to win some giveaways. And that's going to complete this layout. So again, don't forget, my classes for a limited time are going to be all 50% off. And I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're having a fabulous National Scrapbooking Day. Bye.